What's up, YouTube? Said FX here back with another video. I almost forgot my intro for a second, but we are currently looking at the charts right now. Well, I am currently looking at the charts right now. I say we because, as you guys remember, the challenge do start today. It is currently Resurrection Day, Sunday, and 9:08 p.m. right now. So right now, just looking at the charts, looking at what trades I want to take this week, or see if there is anything that is even setting up this week. And right now I only see GU, so right now I'm about to take the trade live. I'll show you guys the setup first, and then I'm gonna get into me like actually taking the trade. So let's go ahead and cut to that real quick. All right, so this is GU right now. I am looking at the 1 hour chart. Let me zoom out a little bit. So as you guys see, this market was in a downtrend, and it just broke that downtrend with a very impulsive move that moved it to the upside and created a higher high. And then here, I feel like it's about to retest and go to, or continue to move on up right here. So zooming into what I was looking at, we got this previous high right here, just broke out of consolidation, and it just came back and retested that area of consolidation, which is the resistance that has now become a support. But it's also retesting at this trend line, and it's retesting at the 61.8% field level. So a lot of consolidations right here for this buy trade that I want to take. The only thing that is missing is I don't have any divergence, which you guys know I would like to see usually, but got this for GU. So that's pretty much, that's enough consolidation, or not consolidation, but that is enough confluence for me to go and take this trade. So I'm gonna go ahead, click buy for GU, and we're not in at the buy. So I'm gonna go in and set my stop loss on the actual app and stuff like that. But this is basically how my trade will be set up. So going for a long position and enter it right here. I might set my stop loss a little bit outside of the 70% field level, and then I'm taking it to the previous high. So about a 3.5 risk to reward ratio, but 100 pips and risking 28 pips. So I'm good with that ratio right there. I'm good with this trade. Feel really good on this trade. Let me see if there are any setups on U30. See, I got these two zones set up. So I'm gonna set this zone up, boom, from right here. And then I'm gonna set this zone up right here. So I'm not taking the trade on US 30 until it comes to one of these areas. See what Niles looking like. Niles just created a new low, so I'm gonna see how it bounces out of this zone. But this is gonna be my zone for Niles. So yeah, got my zone set for my indices. Gold is still taking off, so about too late to hop in this trade. The buy happened right here. You know, the buy that I just showed you guys from last week. That's still the buy that I loved and took. But we exited out of this trade already. So now I don't think I have a spot to re-enter. Not yet, at least. So we'll see. But yep, that's it for my trades for right now. And I'll update you guys whenever I take some more trades. What's up, YouTube? Said here. So day one of the challenge is now over, and I lost my first trade of the challenge already. So Great start, right? Great start. Anyway, let me show you guys the trade. You guys know the trade that I took over GU. That's the only trade that I ended up taking. So let's go over that real quick. Let's see why I lost it, and yeah, let's try to figure this out real quick. I ain't gonna lie, I do not know. I don't know what happened, but let's get into it. All right, so looking at GU here, I still got the trade on my screen. You guys know I was just trading a simple break and retest, which is one of my main setups that I always take. One of my favorite setups and one of my most consistent setups. Delete this alert real quick. So the thing with this is it doesn't mean that the buy is not valid still. No, it does not mean that. What it may end up doing, it may just end up being 100% retest instead of just a break and retest at the recent high that it just broke or at the trend line. May end up coming all the way back down here and then buying up. So we will see how it reacts out of this. We will see how it react out of this demand zone right here. And maybe a buy opportunity will present itself then, but you know, it did not present itself when we took it. So, which is 100% fine. I'm really not mad about it at all. I'm really straight. Only thing I'm upset about is that I was looking at Nas last night when I was showing you guys GU. And I believe I marked this up on the video. And it was like right here, literally right here last night. And I thought about buying it because it came down to this. Show you guys. So, came down to this support level right here. And this is also the retest of the last high that it broke on a major scale, like on a major scale. This was the high. You guys probably can't tell what is going on right now. Let me take this off. All right, so what I'm talking about is this high right here. It ended up breaking this high, and that is a high that was like on a major scale. Came back and retested it. I was like, okay, it may bounce off right here. Also in the past, it used this as a support. So, or used this level as a support. So I was thinking, okay, you know, may end up possibly selling. I mean, buying at this point, not selling. I was saying selling because it's also retesting a previous low. But yeah, I was just thinking that. So I was like, you could possibly do that. We will see. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, ended up doing that and bought up exactly at their price range. But I may scalp this sale right here because right here is like a liquidity grab, like an institutional type of trade. So it pushed all the way up. It knocked out these early sellers that was at this zone right here, and now it's selling down, and it has come back up to the area where institutions will usually pull out because they're in drawdown right now because they had to buy the market in order to push it up. But now I'm thinking, okay, it's now pulling back to an area where institutions are in drawdown, and it may end up selling down to at least here one more time. So I may take this sale right here, and I'm gonna let you guys know how it turns out. Especially I'm gonna get out of it before New York session starts. So I may take this sale overnight, which is what I'm gonna do. So just to show you guys. All right, so here you guys can see. Okay, you can't see where I funded up, and then I lost the $2. So that was from the GU trade. So now let's take this Nas sale. I can't use anything but a 0.01. I like where it's at right now, so I'm gonna take this sale right here. This is just a little scalping trade. Like, I'm on a 5-minute time frame, so nothing crazy. I don't plan on this just being a major trade at all. So I just took the sell right here. I'm gonna have a tight stop loss though. Not gonna have nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna have it a little bit outside of here. Then I'm gonna have my I had it as my TP. Even though I kind of feel like it's gonna come all the way down here again, if you want me to be real. But I'm not gonna be up watching it, so I'm not gonna do nothing like that. Even this right here, this is a good amount. So I'm gonna take this right here and be satisfied with that. So let me set my stop loss in my TP. And I'm about to go ahead, you know, get ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and get my rest in. Right now it's 10:17. So yeah, probably gonna go ahead and head to bed, and I'm gonna let you guys know how this trade ends in the morning. What's up, everybody? Hold on. There we go. What's up, everybody? Sarah here. Just got home from work and about to update you guys on how some of my trades went. So last night you guys saw that I entered GU and I also entered NAS. So I'm about to go over how those trades played out. I'm gonna go over where I'm at right now and how everything is going. So just give y'all a heads up. It's looking kind of rough right now, I'm not gonna lie. But let's get into the trade. I'm gonna explain why everything is happening the way it is. So starting off with NAS, I told you guys that I was looking for the sell because this was basically a liquidity grab right here, right? I told y'all that it was going to sell down, and this right here, all this was just a liquidity grab. It ended up knocking people out that was in the sale too early. Then we entered right over here, right? We entered right over here and it first hit our stop loss. That was the first time that it hit it. Then we entered back over here because as the market, you know, is going up in this liquidity grab, or when it's about to get ready to sell down, institutions are in drawdown. So in order for them to close out of their positions at either break even or minimum loss, they end up causing pullbacks in the market that will be lower than the previous high that it just made during the liquidity grab. So the high is right here, and these are small little pullbacks, so therefore they can close out of their positions that they were in. What ended up happening was the market literally spiked out at our stop loss, as you guys can see. So our stop loss was right there, you know, and the market literally spiked out at it. It came up and kissed it right here and then dropped, and it would have hit TP. It dropped all the way back down. So it did exactly what we wanted it to do. Just my stop loss was not placed right. So that ended up taking a hit on our account a little bit because I entered on multiple positions for that. But GU is going up right now. I took another position at a lower area, like somewhere around here, and then I have two positions open right now. My second position is up here, I think, somewhere around there. So my second position is in profit, but my first position is kind of at break even right now. And I also took US 30. So we were scalping US 30 this morning for the sale, me and a couple of my team members, and we were on this sale right here. We took this sale, and one of my team members actually took this buy all the way up. Took this buy all the way up and won, and then we were scalping this sale right here, and we were in it, but I was, like I said, I was at work, so I wasn't able to fully watch it. Reason I just let it rock was because it came up to a resistance that was very, very strong and had some weight to it. So I was thinking, okay, every time it comes up here, it drops soon afterwards. But ended up coming up one more time. Let me get this up screen. So it ended up coming up one more time and then spiked us out. But I did enter again because I still feel that this market is about to drop down. So I have multiple positions open on that right now. And the positions that I did take for the scalp right here, or for the sell right here, did hurt me as well in my trading account, because I took multiple positions just like I did with Nas. So yeah, hit me a little bit, but we're gonna be fine. I'm not worried about it. I know I'm gonna bounce back. I know I'm gonna be fine. I know I'm gonna, be all right at the end of the day. I'm always all right. So we're gonna end it out right there for tonight, and I'll check back with you guys tomorrow. What's up, YouTube? Sir, and we have now, well, we haven't made it to the end of the week yet, but it's technically the end of the week for me because your boy is out of the challenge officially today. So I'm gonna show you guys the setups and stuff when I get home, but let me explain to you what happened. So come yesterday morning, yesterday was Wednesday, I was expecting for US 30 to drop, right? And it had got to a strong resistance. I think it had got to its weekly resistance that it had been selling off at. So we had got 2 major wick rejections from that resistance, and I was expecting to sell. Now, yes, I did enter in on a lot of positions after I saw the wick rejection. And if you guys remember, like, I'm doing 10 accounts from $100 and flipping it to 200. But I popped a lot of positions with a 0.01, and basically just did not go my direction. I took the trade that I normally would take. I took the setup that I always like, and like how I normally trade indices. So I had took it Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night. And I took it with a mindset of either I'm gonna wake up and I've been past this challenge, or I'm gonna wake up and I've been failed the first account. So I knew the consequences. I didn't care, basically, because I wasn't afraid to lose. So woke up that morning and ended up losing. So I lost the challenge. Well, I didn't lose the challenge, but I had just lost on that first account. So $100 gone, just like that. Fastest I've ever lost $100, probably. But probably, let me say, I'm not gonna say like, how can I put this? It was a mistake, but it's not like I just went away from my trading. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm finna say, like, it's not like I'm not gonna do it again, because I know my type of setups, I know my type of trades. Now that just doesn't mean the market just won't go in your direction all the time. So that's all that was. But about majority of my trades went my way this week, but I either got stopped out before it ended up going my way, or I know it was 2 bad trades that I took. It was 2 bad trades that I took, and that was GU, the first GU position that I took. The second one I took ended up winning though. So the first position that I took, I was trading off the retracement of a broken trend. So I had lost that one, but it ended up making a 100% retracement, and I won that position. And then the other bad trade that I took I basically took US 30 in the middle of a dead zone. Like, that was a terrible trade. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. But all of the other trades, like Nas, my second US 30 position that I took in GU that I was just talking about, all those trades would have been winning trades. My stop loss was either in the wrong spot, or like I said, I just took it too early, or bad entry. But overall direction ended up going in my favor. And then I wake up today, and guess what? US 30 and NOS both dropped all the way down, literally in my zones. Like my setups that I would normally take. Like I said, just like I took on US 30, that were my normal setups that I would always take. It's just, hey, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. It is what it is. But nothing that I can do about it. On to next week though, because I am out of it for this week. So I'm gonna have to fund back up over this weekend. I'm not gonna trade for the rest of this week, probably. But I will fund up this weekend and hop back in it next week and start all the way back over. I'm gonna pass this challenge. I'm gonna do this regardless. But it's just a reminder, like, let the market come to you, you know what I'm saying? Let the market come to you, and also don't stray away from like your trading. You know how you trade, you know what type of trades allow you to win, you know what type of setups you like to take, and you recognize the most. So, you know, just don't stray away from that. Also, like I was saying, let the market come to you. I didn't try to necessarily force my trades, but like I said, like my trade setups literally came a day later. You know what I'm saying? I woke up this morning and they did exactly what I wanted them to do. So it was just one of those type of things where, shoot, if I would have just stayed in the game a little bit longer instead of taking myself out the game and waited a whole day later, I would have won. You know what I'm saying? I would have cleared the first account quickly, very easily, because my trades were there, like I said, but I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So let the market come to you. Be patient. And another thing as well, like with being an aggressive trader, it's okay to be aggressive, but you got to know when to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I was too aggressive at the wrong times, so ended up hurting me in the end. And like I said, I just took myself out the game. But still, in my opinion, this was a great week, because trading wise, I know it just confirmed my setups. I know what to do now. Basically, I know what to do. If I lose and I learn what to do and how to fix it, that's a great trading week for me, because guess what? The next week that comes around, I'm not going to repeat those same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to know what to watch for. So overall, amazing week for me. Just excited to get back to it next week. I'm about to go ahead and fund up this account. I'm actually about to go home and study. Right now I'm finna watch some YouTube videos of some people that I love to watch and learn from that dropped some videos this week. Also some interesting stuff that I came across as I was just scrolling through YouTube that I added to my watch later playlist. So finna go home, study, watch some of those stuff, and I'm gonna get back with y'all probably later on tonight. I'm gonna show y'all these setups real quick. So let's go ahead and get into it so I can explain it to y'all on the charts instead of y'all just hearing it from me. So I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. All right, so here we go with the chart markups. Starting off with GU, I ended up taking this buy setup. My first buy setup was at this retest right here. And then what ended up happening was we did get stopped out, but I took it again right here. So it made a higher low and didn't make a full 100% retracement, but it did start to wick out once it got to this demand zone right here, or this support level, and started to buy back up. I saw this first rejection here. Let's get to it. So I saw this first rejection right here, and then I did miss it. I thought I wasn't gonna catch it, but I did. Well, I were able to catch it, and then I entered on this candlestick, I believe. So I did end up taking two positions. I took a position all the way down here, and I had took my first position down here. I had took the second one when it had ended up going down lower on this wick right here. So that was my GU setup that ended up winning. Went for a 2-to-1 ratio and caught 70 pips. Yeah, it was like 70 pips. So that was a great trade. Now on to setups that everybody been wanting to see. So US 30. All right, let's start off with this one. Now, like I had told you guys, I usually trade like these type of setups for US 30 where it's having a large range of consolidation, and it usually go at least like 3 to 4 times in between that zone before it officially breaks. So here we had the first high, went down to the low, second time, boom, then boom. Now, one of my first signs that I shouldn't have taken this trade was when it ended up creating a higher low from here to here. It did not sell all the way back down here. It actually ended up creating a higher support right here. And that should have been like a sign that, like, okay, it may end up going higher. You know what I'm saying? But I did like what I ended up seeing once it got to this level. So let me delete this. So we got 2 wick rejections, right? We had ended up getting momentum to slow down. We got a wick rejection here and here. And that's usually the type of candlesticks that I like to see. Even though we didn't get a large candle rejection on the 4-hour and things of that nature, it was kind of consolidating right here at the resistance, and you know, it'll usually drop out to that, but instead what ended up happening was it ended up going higher, and I ended up missing this setup because it did end up going to my negative 61.8, this red line right here on my major time frame. Ended up going to the negative 61.8, and you guys know that is, well, you guys may not know, because if you're not in my course, then you don't know what that means. But basically, it's a fib level that I like to trade off of, and a very important fib level, and it ended up dropping all the way back down to here. So I would have caught this trade if I didn't take myself out the game early on down here with US 30, because that's one of my major confirmations. Also, there's a very high divergence going on here from here to here, divergence on the 1 hour. Just everything lined up on this trade as well for up here for this sale. So just ended up missing it. Now for Nas, same thing, like I was saying, big range of consolidation, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was going to trade this touch right here as well, because overall I knew Nas was going to sell down. You guys can even see I got my alert set. And I was sick, man. I was sick that I couldn't take these trades. I basically just had to watch my alerts go off. Watching my trade just leave out of my hands, man. But this was the next one, and you guys, I already showed you guys this one, but I was trading Nas down here. That was the liquidity grab trade right here for the 5-minute time frame. Then I was about to trade it right here, and I did trade it right here actually. I took the trade and we were in profit. I was looking for it to come all the way down to here, because I was thinking, okay, it may, you know, it may not go all the way into that zone. It probably was just a rejection, and it kind of wicked out in that zone, but I was expecting for it to come all the way down to here. And then I had moved my stop loss a little bit lower, and then it ended up coming all the way back up again, and ended up losing on some of these trades. Lost more positions. I believe what ended up messing me over was when I took some more positions down here, because once I saw this big rejection, this candle rejection right here, I had ended up taking some more positions, because it had broke this low right here. Excuse me, guys. But it ended up breaking this low right here, and I ended up taking some more positions once it came back and retested it right here, and it looked like it was about to go down even more. So like, okay, let me enter for some more positions. That was what killed me on Nas. So yeah, my trade came twice. Like, even if I would have just took it right, or if I would have waited, took it right here, right there in my line, and then took it right here again, I would have been up. So yeah, more so just patience and waiting for the trade to come to me. But those were all the trades that I ended up losing. Oh yeah, I lost gold as well. And mainly I lost gold only because I didn't have the margin to hold it. Because like I said, Nas and US 30 had already killed me by that point. But I had took gold off the rejection of this retest right here. And I had took it up here. And as you guys can see, well, I had took it like right up here. And then it ended up coming back down even lower. It wicked out. So, yeah. Couldn't hold gold. So those are all the trades that I ended up taking this week. Like I said, a good week as of knowledge, bad week as of money. So it's all right though. But we're gonna bounce back next week. I'm already ready, and I see my trades that I would like to take. So just waiting now for the opportunity to come. They're probably not gonna happen before next week come around. So we will see. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna happen before next week come around. So I'm gonna just be patient. I'm gonna continue to watch this market and get ready for next week. I'm gonna see you guys later on, man. I'm out.